There we go. Hello, all. Nobody in right now, but I'm doing this for those of you that may watch this live stream after it's done. Great to have you here. Look forward to these Saturday live streams. Get to meet people, talk to my subscribers and people who watch my videos. I enjoy it. Have my cola. Today, I'm going to be smoking an Oliva Baptiste. Don't know if you can see it. There you go, an Oliva Baptiste. Sorry for the blurry camera. It's not an HD camera. My bad. Can't afford that yet. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Drop a comment. Let us know how it's going. Hey, what now? What's going on, my friend? Glad to have you along. It's going okay. Beautiful day here in Florida. My window is open. It is 72 degrees and we have a nice breeze blowing through. How's your day going? Same thing, different day. I get that. I understand that. Having a Oliva Baptiste. I was going to do a review on this cigar, but I didn't have any cigars that I didn't have reviews on, that I had reviews on to do for the live stream. So I'm having to do one of my review cigars. I haven't had this one either. I'm looking forward to it. It's box pressed. You know, I'm going to look up some information about it here. Give me just a sec. Let's see. I know I suddenly got lit up real bright. I know. Let's see. Oliva. Nope, not there. Let's see. Dang pop-ups. Okay, there we go. Let's see. It's Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Nicaraguan filler, and it doesn't say where the binder is from, but I'm guessing Nicaragua. That would be my guess. Okay, there we go. Huh? Yeah. Sounds like a plan, my friend. I'm going to have to put that. Give me just a minute. It's messing with the lighting. Come on. Back scratcher does more than one thing. Butt scratcher. Okay. Wrapper looks excellent. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful. Nice oily wrapper. Caps on nice. Construction feels great. I've never had someone watching me do a review before. I've always pre-recorded them. This is fun. I'm liking this. Maybe I should do this for every review. Although it would be in an hour and a half review, and I don't want to do an hour and a half review. Nice aroma coming off of there. Nice earthiness to it. That's an aroma I can't identify. Sort of a herbal aroma. Kind of like sage, I'm thinking. Reminds me of sage. Not sage, thyme. More like thyme. That's nice. Construction feels good all up and down the body. I like a box press cigar. It feels good in my hand. I've said it many times. I'm sure you've seen it on the videos. You know what? This is box press, so I'm going to cut it crossways with a V-cut. If it'll go in. Very nice. Turned out pretty good. Can't really see it, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, hello all. Got two more people in. What not? What now? What now? Okay, pre-draw. Very nice pre-draw. No resistance whatsoever. Well, I mean, there's a little bit, but you know, it's not overpacked. Very nice cigar. I'm getting the same in the pre-draw that I got in the on the wrapper. The thyme. Yep, it's coming through. That's nice. Don't see any blemishes on the wrapper leaf. It's not 100% consistent quality all up and down the body of the cigar, but I don't care. All right, fire time. Didn't quite get it all lit. Give me just a moment here. There we go. Very nice. Spicy. Yeah. Not unbearable, but it's got some spice to it. Nice pepper back through the nose. That thyme is coming through. Earthiness. Yep. A little bit of Spanish cedar. Excellent draw. It's not burning even, but that's because I didn't get it lit even. So that's my fault. Hey, Mobile Rider, how's it going? Hey, glad you checked in with us. Glad to know you at least checked in. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sorry you can't stick around. I think I will enjoy this cigar, to be honest with you. It's a nice cigar. It is the Oliva Baptiste. I forget what size it is. All right. Glad you're watching. I appreciate you. Thank you. Check in next time. Glad to have you along. And have a great evening or day or whatever it is, wherever you are. Oh, a Series V. That's a good smoke. I've had those before. I like the Series V. Smiley face to you too. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I was debating on using this one or maybe one of the other ones. I got one in there that Frugal Philly. I don't you. I'm sure you've seen Frugal Philly in the chat before if you've been in here a few times. He had one he requested I do, and I got some of them, and I'm saving it for when he's in. I'm gonna save it and do a two cigar review. So I want to get another one of the same thing so that I can do two of that kind together, just different styles of that kind. If you haven't already, smash that like button or give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Yeah, we had to do some work on the air conditioner today because it's going to start warming up here before long. Get towards the end of February, it starts getting warm here and start needing to run the AC. I know a lot of people blows their mind, but it's the way it is here. It's always humid, you know. I live right next door to a swamp. Right outside my window, about 15 yards from my window, is a swamp, the edge of a swamp. So that's a lot of fun, let me tell you. Hey, Dennis, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? What Now had a great idea. I really didn't have any cigars available that I had already done reviews on, so I said, well, do a review with the one you're smoking live. I'm like, okay, sounds good. This is a Oliva Baptiste. So far, it's been really good. So, as I was saying, a swamp about 10 yards from my window, 15 maybe, um, had a turtle come up in my yard yesterday and dug a hole out in the center of my yard and laid some eggs, which I found really weird, seeing as how it's January. They usually don't start laying until the end of February, first part of March. But apparently, this turtle had its timeline off. Luckily, I haven't had any gators or anything come up in my yard yet. A few snakes here and there, but no venomous snakes yet. Everybody back up in Iowa where I'm from, they're like, "How do you live next to a swamp? Wouldn't it scare you?" It's like, actually, no. I think it's pretty great because I know that's one direction people aren't going to try and come in my house from, for bad things. Kind of like a moat, if you will. Half my house is cordoned off by a moat. So what's going on where you are, Dennis? How's things on the Emerald Isle? Oh, that's nice. quiet is good. Quiet is always good. There you go. Dig a moat. Protect the home. Sharing this here just a moment. Give me just a moment. Okay, there we go. So, just to let you guys know, my sister, I don't know if you're familiar with my sister or not. She had the brilliant idea to get a public Amazon wish list. She said some of the people she watches bingo on YouTube and stuff, people who do bingo and slots and things like that. She said some of them have an Amazon wish list on their YouTube channel. Well, I did that too. And in my YouTube channel, if you go into the about or information about my YouTube channel, there's a link to my Amazon wish list. I really wasn't sure if it was something I wanted to do, but she said, hey, why not try it? I'm like, okay, I will. Sometimes I got to listen to what the sister tells me. So, anyway, there's a link to my wish list on there if you guys want to send me anything. And it's not just for what's on the wish list. I set it up so if you wanted to send me something else besides what's on the wish list, you could also do that too. I don't expect anything from anybody, just to be clear. I did it simply because my sister wanted me to, and I thought, well, what the heck. But if you do send me something, I very, very, very much appreciate it. Yeah, tell me about it. That would be sweet. I did put some signs on there because I'm planning on redoing my layout here. I'm going to take my table, my desk, I should say, that I set out to do all this, and I'm going to flip it around so that I have you see the color of my wall here. That's just going to be a blank wall behind me, and I'm going to have just that blank wall behind me. And Michelle said, well, you need to put some signs up or something behind you, like cigar signs or something. I'm like, well, that's a good idea, but I don't have any because all the ones that I did have, I gave to my elder nephew when he moved back to Iowa because he likes cigars too. So I gave all my cigar signs to him to put up in his place. So I picked up some cheapo signs on there, you know, 10, 9, 10, $11 signs, nothing big. But there is one thing on there that I do need, and there's a digital hygrometer thermometer. And I haven't. I gave the one I had to my nephew for his humidor, and I don't have one now. So my nephew made off like a bandit actually when he moved back to Iowa. Just a minute. I thought of another place to share this. Give me just a minute. A minute. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, I haven't looked around on Amazon a whole lot. My sister and brother-in-law buy stuff from there like crazy. I mean, not constantly like some people do, but whenever they order something, they usually order it from Amazon when they do. And luckily here, groceries get delivered. We can order from Kroger or Walmart and have groceries delivered to our door. So Michelle takes advantage of that a lot. Yep. Who just joined in? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Drop a comment. Let us know how it's going. Yeah, this is a good cigar. You really should give it a try. So far, I've enjoyed it. The burn evened out. I had a cigar I just did a review on yesterday, and it's coming up on the 5th, I think it is. It had a real bad core runner. Hey, Barzalette, I'm smoking an Oliva Baptiste Maduro. It's a Nicaraguan cigar. Welcome in. Glad to have you along. Barzalette, glad to have you along. Still getting the time. Bit of cocoa coming through now. Wrappers holding together, binders holding together. Construction's good on it. I'm liking that. And I like the feel of the box press. Yeah, as a matter of fact, on the 5th, I'm starting the Oliva Cane line. I'm going to have 3 of them in a row. So look forward to that. What now? I think it's the 5th. You'll see when it drops. I'm going to do the Cane F first, and then I'm not sure which cane I'm going to do after that. I did enjoy that Cane F. That's the one that I had the core burning issue on. And I'm thinking it was just that cigar because, I mean, Oliva's a good brand and their quality control is usually right on the money. So I'm thinking it was just that cigar because, once in a while it happens. The roller doesn't get the bunch right, the filler bunch, and things like that happen. No big deal. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Drop a comment. Let us know how it's going for you. I'm having the Oliva Baptiste here. Good smoke. Matter of fact, let me see here. The one after that will be the cane. What is that? Let me get it out here and see. Thompson's another good website to order from. Let's see. What is this one? Cane. The cane straight Ligero. That's the white band on the bottom. Can't read it though, sorry. And then the cane Daytona. So which one should I do next? Old brain fart. The cane Daytona or the cane Ligero? Oh, the Daytona? I'll do it next then. Not a problem. I was wondering which one to do next, but yep, I'll do the cane. That probably won't drop until, let me see the calendar here. And then I have a nub that I need to do. Nub, Connecticut, and then Inferno. So 8th be the 12th when the cane Daytona drops. That'll drop on the 12th. Yeah, I like the nubs. I've had the nubs before. Of course, I like a big ring gauge cigar. A lot of people don't, but I do. I really enjoy a big ring gauge. Matter of fact, I had a CAO flathead one time, and that was a 8-inch cigar by a 70 ring gauge. And I was loving that puppy. 2.5 hours smoke, but I enjoyed every minute of it. CAO is another great line. I especially like the, God, I can't think what it is now. Brain fart again. God, getting old sucks. Somebody's happy. Horn blows. Does the driver? Anyway, welcome to the stream. I see we have more people. Drop a comment. Let us know how it's going. If you're having a smoke, let us know what you're smoking. We're just here to chit chat and have a cigar. Oh, yeah, the Brazil and the American's another good one. The Brazil I like. I really like the Brazil. And I really like the American too. Thank you for kickstarting my brain again. There are so many good cigars out there in such a short lifetime. You know what I mean? That depresses me. Kinda. You know what I mean? So many cigars, so little time. So yeah. I was thinking about starting. Really can't afford to order pipe tobacco right now, but I was thinking when I get some pipe tobacco, different kinds, uh, having pipe tobacco reviews drop on Sundays. Just an idea I'm kicking around. What do you guys think? Oh, let's put this out of the way here. There we go. I might have a split starting. Not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. I hope not. I hope the wrapper and binder don't split out. That would suck. It would suck. But it It looks like it's kind of wanting to start to. We'll see. The only hard thing about box press cigars that gets me is I don't puff and rotate enough on them, and they tend to start burning on one side more than the other. Woke up this morning, had some sandhill cranes in my yard. That was something new and fun. They migrate. They migrate down here from north, and they winter around here, and then it's come spring they head back north. I like sandhill cranes. They're awesome creatures. They're just beautiful to watch. So elegant when they walk around and stuff. Those long legs and their head going with the legs and stuff. It's just elegant. Maybe that's one of the benefits of having a swamp next door to me. I get wildlife like that. Get herons in our yard. Uh, all sorts of creatures come in our yard. Turkeys. We got a mess of turkeys. Uh, Last spring, we had a flock of about 15 turkeys walking through the yard. That was fun. Deer wandering through the yard. I like seeing the wildlife come around. Thing of it is down here, up north in Iowa, deer get big. Down here, they're the size of freaking greyhound dogs. Prasado. Yeah, that's kind of how this one is too. About pressed about the same way. The Alec Bradley Prasado is a good cigar. I've had it. I like it. Do you have any problems with it? Burn good and everything? Hello, welcome to the stream. Drop a comment. Let us know how it's going for you today or tonight or whatever it may be where you are. Oh, they come and they go. It happens. That's good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. What did you experience with it? What were some of the flavor notes you picked up? Aroma notes, flavor notes. I can't remember exactly what I experienced with mine, but I'll probably pick up another one and do a review on it. See how close we were. What I really want to do sometime, I'm going to have to spend the $14, $15 and get me an Opus X. Opus X are my all-time favorite cigar. I just love Opus X. And one of these times, I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to get an Opus X because they don't carry them in a tobacconist around here. I got to go all the way to Orlando or Ocala to get one. Because I'd like to do a review on an Opus X. Trouble is, they're so expensive. 14, 15 bucks a stick for some of the smaller ones. But damn, they are good. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you along. Drop a comment. Oh, they're gone already. They're in and they're out. Citrus, almond notes, light coffee. Hey, that sounds good. Sounds very good. I'd like to try that. See if I experience the same thing. I haven't had anything. Well, maybe I have. I don't know. I can't remember. I definitely know I'm not going to be able to put this one in my corncob pipe. Corncob pipe did good, though. It was nice. Oh, an Excalibur? Yeah. Go for it, my friend. You doing a Maduro or the EMS wrapper? Excalibur. You can never go wrong with an Excalibur. Anything Hoya de Monterey, you can never go wrong with. That is an excellent smoke line. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I mean, a long time. I'll bet 6 years, maybe 5 years at least. Oh, you're not a Maduro fan, huh? That's okay. No problem. I think the last one I had was it was a Maduro, and it was I think it was a Churchill size, if I remember right, and it was a good smoke. Oh, good, another Maduro. Hey, the EMS wrapper on the Hoyos is excellent too. I've never complained about them either. To tell you the truth, I haven't found a wrapper leaf I don't like, but there's some that I like better than others. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? You tend to gravitate towards what you like, but that's the nice thing about cigars. Variety is the spice of life in cigars. I get people smoking the same thing over and over again. I've done that, but I get bored with the same thing over and over and over again. I want something different once in a while. And that's the nice thing about cigars. There's plenty of them out there to choose from. You shouldn't get bored real quick if you keep a variety going. Yep, she's burning off center. Gonna have to fix it. My bad. No, didn't rotate enough as I was puffing. My bad. There we go. That's better. It's catching up now. Yeah, I like the Habano wrapper, but like you, I'm not totally crazy about it. My favorite wrapper, though, is a Cameroon wrapper. I love a Cameroon wrapper. Trouble is, they're so delicate. You know what I'm saying? They are so delicate. But I love the sweetness of a Cameroon wrapper. It's just almost bliss. And yeah, the Habano's good, but like you, I'm not an overly fan for it. I could take it or leave it. Matter of fact, I think it was just a couple reviews back I did a Habano wrapper. No, The next one that drops on Wednesday has a Habano wrapper. Or does it? Yes, I think it does have a Habano wrapper. It's a Nicaraguan Habano wrapper. On the KNAP, it has a Nicaraguan Habano wrapper. And that was pretty good. It was a good cigar overall, you know, other than the core burning. Wrapper did hold together and the binder did hold together. So there's that. Let's see. Have you ever had the Inferno? I've had the Inferno before. No, that's possible. You know, I always, you know, I look at it this way. If I smoke one cigar and it's bad, I'm not going to disparage the whole line on one cigar. I need to try at least two or three, maybe four, before I say anything real bad about the line. This one is got a Maduro on it. It's the Inferno. And it's a Maduro wrapper. And I've had the Infernos before, but the one I had, I think it was an EMS wrapper, an English Market Selection, you know. I can't remember exactly what type of wrapper exactly, but it was an EMS color wrapper. And I liked it. I'm really looking forward to doing the nub. It's what the one I'm really looking forward to doing. Ah, Rocky Patel Emerald, huh? Haven't had that one. And I like Rocky Patel. Rocky Patel is a great line of cigars. That brand is usually really good. But I have not had the Emerald. Is that something that's come out recently, like in the past few years? Because I've had the Rocky Patel, the Edge, some of the other Rocky Patels, but I haven't had the Emerald. Matter of fact, I hadn't heard of it until you just told me. Yeah, I love the Rocky Patel line too. Yeah, that's probably what explains why I haven't heard of it yet. I don't get to tobacco shops all that often anymore. Not like I used to. Used to be I was in them a couple times a month, but with the mobility issues I have, I don't get out much, and I don't get to the tobacco shops as often as I would like to. If I had my way, I'd just buy everything at the local tobacconist, you know, support the brick and mortar guys. Suppose I could send my sister to the tobacco shop, but because she's super duper good at picking out smokes for me. But getting her out of the house is like pulling ticks, also. Um, well, if I got cigars available, you know, not an unlimited supply, but if I had a large quantity of cigars available, I'd smoke two a day. But the way it goes now, the way I limit myself to one a day, and I do a review on the one a day. So I've got some videos backed up waiting to drop. But you know, if I got cigars available, I'll smoke 2 a day. And if it's one that I have a lot of, like those Honduran factory Corojos that come in a bundle of 50, I'll smoke a couple of them a day. Because, you know, in the summer, yeah, especially in the summer when you can go outside and sit on the deck or patio or whatever, or the front yard and have a smoke. Can't do that down here because you'll sweat to death out in the front yard. As hot as it gets, be like 90 degrees average temperature with 70-80% humidity. You don't want to go out and sit out in the yard for an hour and a half smoking a cigar. You'll be miserable by the end of it. Oh, hey, Steve, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here. Up New Jersey, that wouldn't be bad in the summer. Not terrible anyway. Having a Oliva Baptiste here. What I'm smoking. It's been a good smoke so far. I've really enjoyed it. I would recommend this cigar. Never had this one before, so this is my first time smoking it. It's really good. I don't know if you're a subscriber or not, but if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Oh, the 1800, that's a nice one. I like that one. You can't ever hardly go wrong with a Romeo and Julieta. Great brand line. Great brand line. We were just talking about the Rocky Patel line, What Now and I, and we like that one too. They are smooth, very smooth. Love them hearts. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome. Drop a comment. Let us know how it's going for you. Just having a cigar and a chat. Dennis, thought maybe you left us there for a minute, my friend. Do you get Rocky Patels in Ireland, Dennis? I'm curious. Well, oh, you did for a few minutes. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? I was talking to a friend in Australia, and she was telling me that the tobacco shops in Australia, you hardly ever find anything else in the tobacco shops there except Cuban brands. About 80% of the cigars they carry at tobacco shops in Australia are Cuban. Yeah, I knew you could get Cubans there. Is it the same there in Ireland about Cubans? There are that many in a tobacco shop? Or is that just something in Australia? And you know, if you wanted to, you could send me a couple of them Cubans to do a review on. Wink, wink. I know they're expensive, so if you don't, I totally understand, my friend. I get it. I figured that's probably that way too. Because from what I was told, Cuba is just flooding every market it can outside of the U.S. Just cigars everywhere. They're just putting everything out as fast as they can. How's the quality control on them? I'm curious because back when I could get Cubans, um, when I could afford to get Cubans, it seemed like every third or fourth cigar, the quality was just crap on it, plugged up, split out, just horrendous. Oh, sounds like my sister is making supper. I think the last time I had Cubans, I got 3 boxes at a tobacconist in San Diego, and I brought them home with me. And about every third or fourth cigar was just crap. I was really disappointed. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? She's making apple and pork Bavarian brats and waffle fries. It's pork brats with apple in them and waffle cut fries. I'm looking forward to that. She gets the brats from Aldi's, and they are kick-ass brats. So heads up, go to Aldi's if you got one near you, and get their brats there. They they're delicious. I think it's their store brand is what she gets. They are delicious. Yeah, it's yum yum yummy. And she gets these hoagie buns with sesame seeds and I don't know what it is, but they're like an Italian hoagie bun, and they go really good with the brats. Last time she made them, she got 3 packs, and there's 6 to a pack, and we ate them all. She grilled them on the grill outside, and we knocked all of them out. All there's 4 of us living here now with Seth. He moved back to Iowa, and we ate them all. We just couldn't stop eating them. They're that good. Yep. So if you get a chance at them, give them a try. And they have a cheese brat too. That's really good. I actually prefer the cheese brat over the apple and pork brat, but the cheese brat's really good. And Wyatt and Robert, her younger son, and then her husband, they like spicy stuff, and they have a real good. According to them, I've never had them because I can't do spicy. I have a northern. Well, I just can't do spicy. Anyway, they have a jalapeno brat that they say is really good too. So if you're into spice, give them a try. And I like waffle cut fries. I don't know why, I just do. So, anyway, cigar's about done. So, you know what's coming next, right? Let's do it. You got to make it round, to go in the pipe because it's box pressed right now. So, let's see. There we go. Favorite movie? Now that's a tough question. There are so many good movies out there. I love me some spaghetti westerns. Love me a good war movie. Good comedy. Um, I just watched a movie the other day that I hadn't seen before, which was really good. The movie's called We Bought a Zoo, and it's actually based on real events. A family. It's about a man and his kids who bought a zoo, a defunct zoo that still had the animals there, and he had lost his wife, and he was looking for something new for him and his kids. So they bought this zoo and they started it up again. And it's a if you get a chance to watch it, watch it. It's a really good movie. It's got a little romance in it. You know, I don't mind romance in it. Love story. Matt Damon stars in it, and Scarlett Johansson stars in it. Really good movie. I was thinking about doing movie reviews, but I don't have the software to do it right now because I need special software to upload to Patreon. What I was going to do was get this software, do movie reviews like you see on YouTube, except on there I could do full length ones. And you can follow along with your own copy of the movie. And I was going to drop a movie review once a week. Now, that's another tough question because I like classical, I like rock, I like country, southern rock, some rap. I like all different kinds of music. One of my favorite performers is Hank Williams Jr. I have all his albums. Kid Rock, um, Willie Nelson, Leonard Skinner, Bob Seger, blues. I like blues too. Uh, B.B. King, T-Bone Williams, all different kinds of music I like. Oh, here you go. My favorite movie and music together, the Blues Brothers. Not the newer one, not the 2000 version, which is okay. The classical Blues Brothers with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. One of my favorite movies. If you get a chance, watch that movie. One of the best soundtracks ever in a movie. Yep, check it out. Matter of fact, um, I think the Blues Brothers is on Hulu this month, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I like sci-fi movies, Alien, Predator. Um, let's see what else. Just all sorts of, there's so many good movies out there, But that's one thing I was wanting to do was do movie reviews while smoking a cigar on Patreon. So I was going to call it a cigar and a movie, and then you guys could subscribe to my Patreon and watch movies with me. That's why I don't want to do them on YouTube. I can do movie reviews and reactions on YouTube, but I have to cut out so much of it, you know. When we get done with the stream, search in the search bar on YouTube, do movie reactions, and you'll see there's all sorts of people doing movie reactions, but they have to cut out so much of the movie because of copyright. But yeah, that's something I was wanting to do on Patreon, was a cigar and a movie where you guys could watch movies and have a cigar with me. But I got to get that software first. That's the only kick on that. And I was planning on doing one a week on that. See how it goes. And it's only going to be like a $5 a month thing, I think. $5, $10, I don't know. Just something extra. I got a lot of movies I'd like to do that with. A lot of movies. Thing of it is if we did like the Lord of the Rings or anything like that, I'd have to have a big cigar to last all through the movie. Because, that's a 3-hour movie, 2.5 hours, which I would do. I'd be more than happy to do. Just one of those things, mad ideas I come up with and then try and figure out how to get it done. But is that something you guys would be interested in at all? I mean, honestly, give me your honest opinion. Is that something you guys would like me to do, or because if you guys say you'd like to do it, I'll try and figure out a way to get it done. I don't know how soon I'll be able to get it done, but cool. All I gotta do is figure out a way to get the software, and then I'll start doing it. Because I have to have a certain software, so I don't know why. Just the way it is. You know how some of these companies are with their rules. We all know all too well, like YouTube. Got rules we got to follow. I'm actually surprised they let us do tobacco reviews, to be perfectly honest with you. I really am surprised YouTube allows it. Because as tight as they are with their community protection, I would think they wouldn't let us do tobacco. You won't catch me on OnlyFans. I mean, nobody wants to see this naked, trust me. Nobody wants to see this naked. Oh, that's a good one. Although people tell me there's some butt ugly people on OnlyFans. I haven't ever seen, I don't do OnlyFans, but some people tell me there's some butt ugly people on OnlyFans. Oh, that's funny. And you know what? The thing of it is, people, is so many people are down on OnlyFans. I figure, hey, if that's how they want to make their money, more power to them. It's their body. They can do with it what they want. You know, I got nothing against it. No judgment here. To each their own. Yeah, that's still good smoke. I've enjoyed this smoke. I really have. Just out of curiosity, um, nah, I'm not going to ask the question. I'm not going to ask that question. That's too personal a question to ask. Love it. Hearts and everything. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Hearts back to you guys too. Well, my nephew's in the next room online playing with his friends. He does live streaming. I do live streaming on games too. If you want to check that out, you can find that on my Twitch channel, which there's a link to that on my YouTube info. If you ever want to watch me live stream games. Yeah, they have. Well, you know what? If they can make a lot of money doing OnlyFans, like I said, more power to them. I got no problem with that whatsoever. Florida passed a law where you can't access porn websites in the state without uploading state issued ID to prove that you're over 18. It's being challenged in court right now, which they say the reason they did it was so kids wouldn't access porn sites. And I get that. I really do. Kids should not be accessing porn sites. But nobody's going to want to upload their ID to some porn website. Forget about it. Not happening. Anybody that does has got rocks in their head. Don't need porn that much. Hell, you really don't actually need porn. A lot of times you can just go out in public and see almost pornography. Walk into the local Walmart, you'll see shit that'll make your hair turn gray. And you'll look at them and wonder who the fuck ties your shoes. Seriously, it's scary walking around Walmart sometimes. Last time I was in a Walmart, there was some woman walking around with a moo and it was like you could tell it was supposed to tie in the front, but she had it on backwards, and it tied in the back, and half her ass was hanging out. And this woman was bigger than me, and I'm big. I mean, I am a fat motherfucker. But yeah, it was scary. Oh, Virginia does the same thing, huh? Yeah, Steve. Um, that's something I do. I did it on the last stream. I was really reluctant to do it, but everybody in the stream talked me into showing them that what I do. Whenever I smoke a cigar, I smoke it down to the point where most people are finished with a cigar, they just throw the butt away. Not this guy. I'm getting every little bit out of it I can. So I take the butt, put it in a pipe, and smoke it all down to nothing. Get every little bit out of it I can. And yeah, I know it's cheesy, it's corny. But it's just something I do to not waste my money. And it's not bad. I've been doing it for a long time. It's kind of like the cigar version of a roach clip, I guess you could say. You know. And yes, I used to do drugs years ago. I'd be the same way. What now? I would be the same way. I really would. Sometimes you think you're going to have to use the damn card as a weapon to defend yourself, honestly. You never know what the hell you're going to see at Walmart. Some scary shit out there. And is it just me? I mean, men do stupid shit too. We're known for doing stupid shit. We're men. We do stupid shit. But some of the women I see walking around Walmart, you're just like, what in the hell? You know, it just, I guess it's just a thing, you know. I'm not going to walk around Walmart in my pajamas and slippers. Just a cola, regular old cola. That's all. It's about gone, actually. I thought about having a coffee with this, but I really didn't want to interfere with the flavor of the cigar. I mean, cola is pretty neutral for me, but I really did think about having a coffee. The way I like to do my coffee is if I don't have it black, I'll take 1 teaspoon of sugar, 3 teaspoons of heavy whipping cream, and then a dash of cinnamon. And mix it up real good. That's how I take my coffee most of the time. Sometimes I'll do nutmeg instead of cinnamon. And sometimes I'll put in both cinnamon and nutmeg, but most of the time it's just cinnamon. And when you mix it up like that, it has a real nice aroma to it too. You get the coffee, the cinnamon, you can smell the cream. It's nice. Give it a try on your next cup of coffee. Well, Michelle's probably got supper done, so I'm going to check out of here and go have me some supper. Retired, disabled. I'm actually disabled. So my sister and her family take care of me. That's how it works. I drove trucks over the road for 20 years, and the road really beats you up. and takes a lot out of you. A lot of people don't know that, a lot of truckers retire with back problems and hip problems and leg problems because getting bounced around on the road day after day for 10 or 12 hours just it tears your body apart. And that's what happened to me. The road tore me up. Although I don't miss driving a truck, but I do miss seeing the places and meeting the people while I was driving the truck. I met a lot of interesting people, met a lot of people I never want to see again, and I've seen a lot of beautiful country, and I've seen a lot of things I hope I never see again. Mostly good people and mostly beautiful scenery. Mm, I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. That's a good question, though. Not really sure yet. Maybe I'll have a whiskey with it. I haven't had a whiskey in quite a while. I got me some good Scotch whiskey I've been saving. I might have me a drink of Scotch whiskey with it. Some 12-year-old Scotch. Although I actually prefer rye. If you get a chance, have you a rye whiskey. That's my favorite whiskey, rye whiskey. And Templeton Rye is my favorite brand of rye whiskey. I don't have any rye whiskey at the moment, but I do have some Scotch, so I might do a Scotch. Yeah, 40 years, I can imagine he was a mess. He's probably beat all to hell. That road's hard on a person, very hard. All right. Oh, we got somebody new in. Hello, welcome. Drop a comment. Let us know how it's going for you. Maybe one of these live streams I'll talk about some of my experiences from when I was trucking. I got some tales. I got some tales to tell, let me tell you. Some good, some bad. One really, really bad. And some really, really good. But I think that's for another time. Don't have enough time to get into it now. So, all right. Well, I'm going to call it quits on this one for the day. Michelle's got supper ready, I'm sure. So I'm going to go have me some brats and waffle cut fries. And it's supper time for the old man here. I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. It's been fantastic. Love chatting with you guys. I look forward to it every Sunday. That's or Saturday, I'm sorry. Got my days confused. I look forward to doing these chats with you guys and having a smoke with you. Bourbon, not a real big bourbon fan. When I was 14 years old, I got into my stepdad's bourbon and I knocked off a whole fifth of Jack Daniels by myself. And I was one sick puppy, let me tell you. I was sick. And I was sick for 3 days afterwards. I had alcohol poisoning for sure. And the irony of it, I ended up opening a bar, and every time I would pour a drink of bourbon for somebody, the smell of it would almost make me gag. That's how bad it was. I just can't drink bourbon. That's not. Oh, supper is ready. She just yelled. Yeah, I can't drink bourbon. Can't do it. I wish I could, but I can't. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day on this one. Thank you guys. Appreciate you coming along for the ride. And hopefully I can see y'all again next Saturday. Um, appreciate all the comments, all the chat. I love it. Please be sure and like. If you're new and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit that all notifications bell. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you, What Now? I appreciate it. And as always, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care now.